That ain't surprising. Time to get money. 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 That ain't surprising.
Got a million verses plus hooks. Street smart to read books. Lil Fate fought took. Like a diamond working under pressure. Don't need the preaching or the lecture. Through hard times I find treasure. Man, this my movie, you an extra. Extra, read about it, you. See through, I see you ain't about it, yeah. But I'ma keep moving these mountains, yeah. I'ma keep taking these chances, yeah. Only thing I know is staying in the gold, shooting for the gold. Never finna fold when I hear you flow, I'm like, what are those? Nigga, we was chose. Y'all just do the most, but never did the most.
What up, El Paso? Welcome to the 9 episode 7. We are here with the young killer, young king, young master, Mr. Lavell Jones. What's up, bro? What's up? How you doing, man?
Good, man. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. We also got some homies in the house. We got, go ahead and introduce your boys.
Got Josh Brown.
Josh.
Engineer, producer, quadruple. What's the say with us, say with us.
Yeah.
Let that skin shine on the light, boy.
And then
I got my homie Sean B, engineer, producer extraordinaire.
Are these the rare indies?
These are the rare
The
indies.
rare individuals in the house.
They are the rare indies.
That's right, we got them for you on tonight. My man Devin, the dude in the back, he's got a little surprise for us. Devin, can you hook us up with our little drinks? Because we are thirsty.
I am.
I got you, man. Some of that cognac, bitch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sure.
All right.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers to a good show.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. That's sweet, huh? Ooh, okay. Let's have some more if you want. So, Lavell, how's it going, man? How's everything going?
You saw how I just put that Henny down. life is a trip.
I know. It must have been a tough day for you, huh?
Off rip.
Yeah. Cool.
No,
That's what's up, man.
It's been good, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's good. Everything moving, everything shaking?
Yeah, it is, man. It's just staying in the flow of things, you know?
Yeah, it's gotta keep busy.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta keep busy. Once you stop moving, it just everything else stops moving around you.
Exactly.
Even if you don't expect it, it just does. So hey, let me get this straight, Lavell. You're from Georgia, right?
I'm actually from El Paso.
Oh, so you're from El Paso?
I'm from El Paso. I was born in Georgia, and I literally lived there for 13 days.
Oh shit.
And then I moved here when I was 2 weeks old, and I've been here ever since. I've never been back to Georgia since. I do want to go back, but I'm from El Paso.
Nice. That's what's up. El Paso in the house. What high school you go to?
I went to El Dorado. First, I went to Americas for 1 year. Then I went to El Dorado.
When that new school opened up?
Yeah, well, I mean, when I went, the first graduating class was graduating when I was a sophomore. So yeah, something like that. It was still pretty new though.
See, Devin, another America. Khalid, Elia Esparza, you.
That's true, right?
Dude,
right. Yeah.
America's is popping out.
El Dorado, though.
Bro.
I'm repping El Dorado.
I know.
Get that right.
El Dorado, that's true.
But no, I did go to America's.
Too.
Let's go. We got Evander, we got Jones. You know what I'm saying?
He went to El Dorado too?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Didn't Aaron Jones go there?
Nah, he went to Burgess. Yeah, him and I think his brother went to Burgess. I think their nephew is at Burgess too, or their cousin's at Burgess, and he just dropped like 45 points for Burgess the other day.
Dang, I didn't know that.
El Paso's on the come up, man. El Paso's on the come up. A lot of people doing some big things, man. It's awesome.
Dope.
So Memento dropped a couple months ago, right? July?
Yeah, July.
20K streams?
Yeah, actually, it's funny because you put the 20K. I was like, I didn't put it, but it's like at 50K now. So
oh, it is.
Super thankful for that.
So we had to kind
Sean
of
people hit the 50K. Good.
50K. Hey, congrats, brother. And growing.
20K on Forget About It Alone, right? 22.
Oh,
23, 20, something like that. Yeah.
That song was moving.
Is
yeah,
it?
Yeah, that's the video. We're working on the video soon. It's gonna be shot before the end of the year, so that's like something I've been taking my time on. But that one's my baby. So,
yeah, what's it called again?
It's called Forget About It.
Forget About It. Okay, okay. We'll check out for the video. We'll check it out. You got any hotties in the video?
The video's not shot yet.
Okay.
But, it is like if you ever heard the song, it's basically it's like a love story with a breakup song with just basically just growing, just growing up basically.
Okay.
So I definitely want to have a female presence in the video.
Yeah.
I definitely want to have a female presence.
Y'all hear that? Just slide into them DMs. Hey, I'll be your girl. Hey, just don't. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful though. Let me be serious though. You gotta be careful with those DMs because you don't want to end up like Dwight Howard. You don't want to
first off, you don't have to. Diaz ain't got nothing to do with Dwight Howard. That nigga, he got other issues.
Yeah, man. Hey, if he likes what he likes, just that it came at a weird time when then he had a butt injury. It's just like, yo, how'd you get that injury?
All the memes were just ruthless, bro.
I love it. It's good stuff. The internet
Dwight
stays undefeated.
Should have never done the Lakers dirty, bro.
I know.
He
did everybody dirty.
Sex scandals with men.
He did everybody dirty. I always wonder, like, if he wouldn't have left Orlando, like, would they would have still been good? Because after he left Orlando, the Lakers and then the Hornets and then where else was he at?
Atlanta.
Yeah, with the Hawks, dude. He's just been a mess ever since, bro.
He everywhere.
Yeah, but so what's up, man? The city show you love? Everybody shows you love in the city?
Man, honestly, it's funny because like I get like stopped like at Walmart or something, and like, man, I didn't know you lived here, whatever. Like, I feel like okay, if I'm somewhere and somebody's staring me down, it's like, okay, I'm not really the kind of person to be like, what, you looking at me, dog? You want to fight? But I'm just like, okay, it's either this person thinks I'm familiar, or they know who I am, or I just don't want to say nothing, or I'm just a nigga with dreads, and they just fucking just staring at me. I can't figure it out. Sometimes.
This guy doesn't look like me. What is he doing here?
Yeah, but no, the city shows me love for sure. People who knows what's up, they show love.
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw on your Instagram thing, I was looking at your story, and it showed like, you reposting other people, like listening to your stuff, and with the fire emojis and all that. I think that's awesome. That's cool because a lot of people are. I'm telling you, El Paso is blowing up, man. It's so crazy. Like that was part of me doing this, was just seeing all these people starting to make moves, and everybody's doing it independently, and that's what I love. Nobody's looking. I mean, we're all looking for that help, but everybody's kind of helping each other. I mean, you're doing us this awesome favor by coming on, and then we just want to help you, just try to promote stuff for free. All the past guests we've had, they're all doing good stuff. So everybody here helping everybody. We're all taking off, man, and it's awesome. It's great to see, dude.
Like what you guys are doing here, man. I saw you guys had Dr. Dave in here too.
No, it was DeBroder, Chuck DeBroder.
Chuck DeBroder. Yeah, Chuck DeBroder was like, yo, they got Chuck in here. That's dope. Okay,
that's fire.
Dude. That's dope. I know,
bro.
Okay.
We'll get Doppler Dave. We'll get him on.
Chuck DeBroder's the man though. That's what I meant. That's the one who I meant.
He is, dude.
He's El Paso legend. So
Y'all seen him out partying?
I've partied with him multiple times. Yes. Yeah, multiple times.
That's the saying, right? You haven't partied in El Paso unless you party with Chuck.
Yeah, we were shooting a video with Crystal Poppin. Shout out to her. Cap. And then he was in the video, and we were in the video with him and all that. So yeah.
You guys were in that video?
Yeah, Josh made the beat.
Yeah. Oh, did you really? Yeah. We used it for his introduction video, or like his promotion video when we had him on. Yeah. Like,
dope.
That
Come back. Shout out Chuck DeBroder.
Get in the camera, brother. Look at you. Look at that.
Shout out Chuck DeBroder.
Okay, there you
go.
Oh, yes, you are. I was looking at the wrong one.
He's awesome, dude. He's still helping us.
Shout out Chuck DeBroder.
Well, did you see on Thanksgiving they were interviewing somebody in the news like, hey, how do you like the parade and everything, or what are you planning on doing on the parade? They're like, oh, well, we're gonna eat some turkey right now. Hey, and you guys need to bring Chuck DeBroder back.
Hey, that's facts.
He sent me that video that morning, and I was like, bro, I told you, everybody here loves you, man. You're a man of the people. That's awesome.
He's a legend.
He's a dude. He's the guy. So it's awesome. He's helping us out. He's actually starting his podcast coming up soon too. He's gonna do one. He's working with the people from the weather. I think he's gonna be sponsoring. He's gonna be sponsoring and be putting out 7-day forecasts every day. So he's still trying to do the news and then have podcasts.
Yeah, I saw that because on his Instagram he's like, something new coming soon, blah blah. Like, yeah, keep it moving, brother.
Yeah,
don't let it
he even works with FitFam, I think.
He works with them?
Yeah, I think they pay him because, like, you know how sometimes they put the weather on and it's like it'll be Chuck and then like it has the 7-day forecast. That's him sometimes, or I think they pay him to do that. So.
Okay, then I've seen that. Like they have the background and all that. Yeah, I was wondering like what in the world was all that about.
Yeah. But. So he's an interesting cat, man. I didn't think he was as deep as he was. I guess his new girlfriend looks like. Put it on the butcher if you need or whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to have it live on my. I'm going live on my IG if anybody.
Tell them where it's at.
What is this nigga doing?
I know.
Lavell Jones.
Yeah. So man, I know you're still trying to struggle with that. Have him do it. Have him tape it. That's what you pay that man for, no? Oh, no, you probably don't pay me.
I got you just laughing on IG story right before I flipped it. Just got shot, just cracking up. Pay me.
Yeah, man. So, hey, what's it like being a father of two and trying to get in this rap game, bro? Because if I'm not mistaken, it's not an easy way to make means if you're coming up.
Definitely not. So, My daughter is about to be 6, like in a couple of days.
That's your twin, bro.
That is my twin.
That's your twin,
that's
bro.
My homie. That's like my best friend for sure. But when she was born in 2010, I was recording my album Searching on my previous projects. Now when she was born and stuff, I mean, it's just basically finding a balance, you know?
Yeah.
Like I hear people talk about, you know, this happened. I was like, man, life is gonna happen, so you gotta adjust to it anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I really don't find any it's not. I won't say it's not easy. It's not hard, but it's, you know, it's just
It's an adjustment.
It's an adjustment.
And
You know what I'm saying?
adaptation.
Exactly. But I've always wanted kids. Like I was like, my dream. People don't even know. My biggest dreams when I was a kid. My mom, and my brother Drown know, but I always wanted kids, and I always wanted to just do music. That was it. And I got
You really wanted to
like,
have kids?
I
when
wanted
you were
to, I wanted to
younger?
be a dad. Like I wanted to be like, I was
shit.
like, man, when I get a kid, like I wanted to have a son. I was like, man, you're gonna be just like me. Just like me. And I had a daughter first, and now I have my son. He's a brat. My son is annoying, man. Like I love him to death. But that boy, trust me, I know they're like, hey, you know this son annoying though. You know JJ Marco knows.
Hey,
That
bro,
boy,
don't
is
even
something
trip
else.
because all these parents talk shit about their kids on the low. They're just like, don't tell anybody.
My
I said
daughter
that.
really is an angel. Like never any problems with her. Never.
No?
It's never. Ever since she was a baby, like she's perfect. My son is like, you gotta keep an eye on him 24/7. He's a
Like father, like son. Uh-huh.
They always say kids are opposite, but yeah. It's a shout out to my girl because she's like really helpful in all of, you know. I'm here, you know. She's with the kids right now, so.
Baby mama, wife, girlfriend.
Baby mama. You said baby mama.
Yeah.
No. She's my fiance. So
Okay,
yeah.
awesome. Hey, look, bro. I'm not in a relationship. I don't plan on ever getting married. Probably not. So I mean, everybody tells me. I don't know if this happens to you, but do you guys have kids?
No.
No. So I don't either, right? And everybody that tells me you don't have kids, I'm like, nah. They're like, good, don't. Okay.
I tell my homies just wait until the right time. Cause I had my daughter when I was 20, 21. So like,
wow.
I was pretty fucking young for real, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just everybody's different, you know.
Yeah.
It was some people aren't ready. Who's really ready to have a kid? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no handbook to this, so you know.
The goal was 30 for me.
30.
30.
The first one.
What are you at now?
0.
No. How old are you?
Oh, 26.
Oh. So you still got 4 years. It's all good.
0.
I was like, wait, what?
But they're talking about like if I had
Yeah,
kids
kids
and
stuff.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's awesome, man. What was I gonna say? So the rare individuals. What are y'all? Are you guys a group, a team? I can assume you're the artist, manager, producer, or engineer. Or do you guys are musicians as well?
So basically, there's a collective of 4 or 5 artists. 5 artists because Andrew Newman also. So basically, me, Josh, Darrell, Andy, Andrew. So we're all artists, but we all collab together. Like we all make music together. Like the song "Hop Out Yellow" just playing. Yeah, that's a song that we made together. But we're all individual artists also. So basically, like TDE. You know, like Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Or like Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. So Josh is our producer basically who does most of the producing for the squad, but he's also an artist, you know. Yeah. So and then Sean, he's more like just producer, engineer, a little bit in the managing side also, you know. It's awesome. Did y'all grow up together? Y'all buddies, or did you just meet through this working? I actually known Josh since we were like 4 years old. Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. And also, 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5, and then one of the other guys in the Rare Indies is my brother. So obviously my whole life. Yeah. And then the other one, I know him since I was literally probably 3. Before I knew Josh. And then Andy, the Mexican dude in the group, I know him since I was probably 12, 13. Okay. So yeah, we know each other, and I've known Sean for like 8 years now. So y'all family then? Yeah, family. Those are my brothers. Okay, like, yeah, cool. That's sure. Awesome. That's the best way. I think that's good to work with people that you trust and that you know and that got your back and that believe in y'all. Yeah, we've been doing this forever, so it's like it's second nature when we're together making music. You know? Yeah. It's something that we just grew up doing. Yeah. You know? It's fun. That's when it's fun. When it's not... When you're just still coming up, it's fun and everything because you're just working. Everybody's creating. Everybody's doing something different. Right. It's awesome, man. That's awesome. Y'all been trying to get hits on the. Have y'all been played on the radio? Yeah. I know you were
I know Pooh Hef had you on, right?
Pooh Hef usually spins Hop Out on the radio for us. Like that's in his rotation all the time. People always be saying like, "Mesh, like you on the radio," but he used to play my song Toast on the radio too. That was in rotation a couple years back. But yeah, Pooh's the man. He's the first person to really put us on the radio like that. Shout
out Pooh Hef. I used to work with Pooh, man. Yeah, that's my guy. When he put a picture of you on Facebook after the interview, I guess. Yeah. I was like, I commented, "Is he a local artist?" And then he commented back, "I don't say local."
Honestly, because me and Pooh have like the thing is, me and Pooh have an understanding on that part because I'm not. Like people, I never like don't say local, but I don't like to say that I'm a local because I'm not really local. I don't like to say, but I feel what he means. But that's why they just say that. No, I don't like to use the word local. If you don't know Pooh Hef, you could just take it as he's being an a-hole.
Well, no, that's why I know him. I used to work with the guy. I love Pooh. He actually got me my first spot on air, like because I worked with him on Hit FM, and I was, me and him would always chop up. He knows my brother from back in the day, and my sisters. He went to high school with my sisters. So, like, when he found out that we were family, like, he told me, we were talking stuff. I was like, yo, get me on the mic with you. Like, I want to talk sports, dude. Like, come on, like, you've heard me talk. I know my shit or whatever. So he's like, all right. So he got to our director and was like, yo, let me bring this guy on a guest. So, shout out to Pooh Hef. Much love, bro. And it's funny you say that because he comes off like such an asshole sometimes.
Yeah, if you don't know him,
just him, right?
Yeah, he's just to the point. But if you know Pooh, then you know. That's why I'd be laughing. That's why I'd be laughing when I see him on Facebook and talking to people. I'm just like, they probably hate your ass. But I know, so I'm just like,
and you don't give a fuck, huh? You don't care, dog.
I love that shit.
Yeah, dude. Pooh's awesome, dude. He's funny. That's what I love about Pooh too. Is I noticed him giving a lot of love to local artists. And again, I don't mean local, but I just mean because it's hard, man. I mean, I don't know if anybody else like plays y'all's music. And stuff.
Like. He's on 104, so 102. What's up with 102? Where y'all at?
Like, 102,
I've been on there twice also, but not like a rotate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyways, but Pooh is one of the guys to show love for real, for sure. Since 2012, I've been like, me and Pooh had a relationship since that long. So yeah, that's the homie.
Shout out to Pooh. Thanks for helping everybody out, man. Like I said, he helped me out. He helped you out. That's all love. That's why you can't get mad at people like that. They are who they are. Pooh is who he is, but he helps people. He's legit. He's genuine. You might not like him, but he's genuine. That's I can respect that all day. He hates my brother though. I don't know why, but I guess because they used to hoop back in the day, I guess, and he called my brother bitch one time. I don't know. It's crazy, but yeah, man. So that's cool. I trip out, bro. Like I was telling you, one of my favorite songs of yours was Rewind. I've been listening to you since you told me yes. I'm gonna get you on. I've been listening to everything. Just trying to get a feel for you, your type of music. I love the fucking vibe that you give off.
Thank you.
It's like it's. I wouldn't even say rap. I'd say more hip hop, and this is just my opinion. I'd say more hip hop, but with like a soulful vibe. I read an article that you don't like to give genres to your music, but to those who haven't heard you, how would you describe your music or the feel of your music? And in any words you want. You don't have to give a genre in your words.
Just music that you can feel, that you can, that gives you a feeling, pretty much, that you can relate to, that's real. And it's really not like you said, the genre thing. I don't want to get like caught in a box. I don't like being in a box like that. It's because people are usually shocked they're like, oh shoot, you make that kind of music, or when they kind of find out what kind of music I listen to, they're like, you listen to this kind of, like, yeah.
Who do you listen to? What are some of the artists you like?
Like, people are just shocked that I listen to, because of course you would think I listen to like just straight hip hop, but like, nah, I listen to like Radiohead. Frank Ocean's like one of my favorite artists.
Frank Ocean,
like,
hell yeah.
Like, but like, even like Coldplay, freaking, just even old school music. Old school music, for
like
sure.
What kind of, like old school R&B, old school rock?
Like, I'm talking like soul music. So when you say soul, like
Motown.
Yeah, for sure. Who else? I'm just thinking, like, I'm drawing blank, but let me see, like a dope artist that people probably would be like, oh, you listen to.
Like, if you go in your car right now and you turn on the radio,
you'll probably hear. I think I was listening to Section 80 on the way over here, actually.
Section 80, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was listening to that on the way over here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's classics. So I was like, what? Yeah, so, but if it sounds good, I listen to it. I don't have, Like I play, you can pull up next to me and you might hear me playing the most random shit. Like, you know, I love Arcade Fire for sure. Like, just if it sounds good, it's dope.
So you're just a fan of music.
Just a fan of music. Yeah,
Okay.
I play the piano and the drums. Like I was playing instruments before I was writing lyrics. So
really,
I'm a musician first, to be honest with you.
Are those the only?
And I play a little bit of guitar. So, but I don't like to say like I play guitar just because I know people who play the guitar.
Yeah.
And I can't match it to them.
Yeah.
But I do play the piano and the drums for sure. So.
I've seen him on the drums, and I've seen our boy Josh over here. He was on the. You're on their Instagram, right? Go on the one where they're on. What are you out at Beach Bar?
Yeah, Beach Bar.
They're at Beach Bar and singing Brick House, dude. And they're getting into it. That's why I was tripping. Like I was like, this fool plays drums too. Oh shit.
It's gonna be way more.
Go down a little more.
What you saw was like normal, everyday.
That's just y'all clowning.
Like if we were
When
just
I was like
right there, that's that one.
since
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, since kids.
playing
Like
the drums,
we grew up in
music,
church, so I was playing the drums at church.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
that's something we would do when we were just jamming at church. Like, just,
Yeah. This one.
yeah.
So they can see it on the bottom too. They're like, hey. Okay, Josh, give him with the kicks. Give him with the kick.
There's a part of this video you can't see that.
There you go. There's Lavell in the back with the drums. Okay. Look at him. Look at him. Y'all, dude.
I've always liked Lavell's drum style because it reminds me of like he would have been perfect for like the '60s.
Okay, yeah, with the
His
like
style,
yeah.
a lot of rolls, a lot of. He would have been perfect for like
those
Jimi
fast
Hendrix.
drums.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he would have been perfect.
that
for
group.
the 60s.
Yeah,
That's
man.
my
50
uncle.
years late.
No, that's still fire though. But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
the style. It reminds me of like that.
60s.
Well,
Jimi Hendrix.
Well, Hendrix transformed music too. I mean,
Jimi Hendrix
damn.
is my uncle.
And this drummer
Is
to
he?
me, I love this drummer. Was badass.
When I had my afro,
Dude.
people were like, "You look like Jimi Hendrix." When I had the afro, remember I had the afro?
Oh, yeah.
People were like, "You look like Jimi Hendrix."
Oh, you should have
Couple
ran with
pictures,
it.
Like, no, seriously, bro. Seriously.
You should have could have dressed up in a purple suit and shit and everything. You need some more?
You want some more?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more too. Yeah.
You want to refill two Sean Bizzle?
So we gotta take a yak break. But no, that's awesome, man. So who else are some of your inspirations? I know you said Jimi Hendrix.
My favorite artist, my favorite rapper. If we're just gonna go straight there, is gonna be Jay-Z, because that
Jay-Z?
is. And honestly, I've been listening to Jay-Z for the last 2 days, and I told somebody, I was like, man, I just listened to Jay-Z. I think I told you.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I was listening to Jay-Z, and still, man, nobody's just gives me that feeling like Jay is
him?
that man, bro. Like, still after all these years, bro, he's that man.
Yeah, he is, man. And he was, I mean, he was the first one to do his take it into to corporate America too, man.
Yeah.
He showed like, you know what, I'm gonna do it my way. And I mean, there was lines you have to cross. There's things that happen. You know, you lose friends. It
He
happens.
laid the blueprint for artists to make it on their own, to not have to use a label. He was the first real independent rap artist to really make that shit happen.
Yep.
Like, so, period.
Yeah. And you can say, look, anybody can hate and say, well, he sold out. Yeah, he sold out, but is he doing the best
He
for
didn't
his
sell
family?
out. He did not sell out. He's a businessman. He's smart,
Exactly.
bro. He's
Okay.
smart.
Okay, I'm not. Yeah,
I
I'm
would
not
just
gonna
say,
argue with that.
if you've known Jay from the beginning of his career when he was doing his business, he's gonna make a good business move. So even with the thing with the Holy Grail, the album, with the whole Sony thing, man,
Yeah.
that's just next level. I'm sorry, don't hate the man.
I don't. I appreciate anybody that's got to make them that can make their money, especially because he. I mean, came from the projects and
Yeah,
everything.
man.
I'm
Came
sure
from the
he
slums.
was having to learn everything on the way up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not having people telling you, "Hey, we'll make this business move." People are telling you like, "Do this because it'll help me."
Yeah.
Not like, "Hey, if you do this, it'll probably be better for you."
Yeah,
you
people
know, like
just in it for themselves.
yeah. So that's awesome. Who else is some inspirations? You got Hove. Who else?
Inspirations. I love Kanye West.
As far as
The
music
old,
goes, I'm
old
sorry.
Kanye West. I mean, I don't want to, because when I say Kanye now, I just feel like people just, it's just kind of like makes me sound bad. Fuck. But Kanye West as an artist, I don't care what nobody says, the man is just out of this world. Period.
Yep.
Yes, he has had his moments of the art just not being where it was in the past. But I'm talking about when I was, like when I made my album, good little segue. When I made my album Memento, I was like, I literally was listening to Late Registration, and I was like, man, probably would shed a couple tears, whatever. And I was like, man, if the music that I make doesn't give me a feeling like this, I don't want to make music no more. Like, period. Because that's just like, it's just a different feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my music's a music of feeling, like, so Kanye is just huge on that. I just feel like the way he puts his ideas out there is one of the first to do it that way. people are just gonna relate to the previous years, but I'm talking about when he first came in. You know, who else is super dope to me? That's like really inspiration. I would talk about Franco's real quick. Just the way this Franco's could write a song is just out of this world. The songwriting ability really, because okay, you can listen to the song, but I'm the kind of person like a geek with music, so I look up the lyrics and like if. You know, so I can understand. Like with Radiohead, a lot also because you can't really understand what they're saying.
Radiohead, you said Radiohead?
Yeah, okay. Radiohead, huge, bro.
We just had a person comment, Ernie. He just commented he's a Radiohead.
Yeah,
he said Radiohead.
Huge Radiohead fan. Tom York is the man for sure. Like just, I like just good songwriting. You know, really, really great songwriting. Stevie Wonder, obviously, he's the man, the GOAT. Yeah, for real. I don't say a lot, but people don't know my Michael Jackson love is out of this world.
Man,
like I wish people would know that my Michael Jackson love is on another level. Like these niggas know. Like Michael Jackson's the man to me for sure. Like come on, it's Michael Jackson, bro. Like so that was probably the first artist that I remember really being like I'm a fan because my aunt had this cassette tape. It was MJ Moonwalker and had all these. Had all these. It was a tape, bro. It was a tape.
Tape. For all you kids that don't know what a tape is, we used to have to pop in this little thing about this big and have to rewind with a pencil. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, so they had that, and I would watch it. Me and my brother would watch that, and and I fell in love with Michael Jackson. Like, man, this man is. They had Smooth Criminal on that. They had Just Leave Me Alone. That song had all like super classics. And then I remember when the VHS broke. I remember the day it broke on us. It was a bad day, but yeah. So that was like the first love.
So just holding it.
No, twisting it back.
Really?
Oh, come on now, just twisting that back.
Just tape it, but tape it soft.
Yeah,
You don't get that no more.
yeah, for real.
It sucks.
I mean, I respect guys like Bruno Mars and stuff like that, but everybody knows Michael Jackson set the tone for it.
Man.
I mean, he's
the greatest entertainer of all time.
Yeah.
If you can give me another person, then we can debate. But I'm just gonna say MJ is the greatest entertainer of all time.
He was one of the most notable people in the world.
Yeah, and he's
for a
been doing
long
it since
time.
he was 5 years old. Like, come on, that's a career.
That's
He died when 50 years old.
Yep.
So 45 years in the music industry, like in the music,
Dominating
like,
for
what?
45 years.
Yeah,
He was
exactly.
dominating.
Transcending. You know, even when he was a kid, his voice is what? Come on, man. Yeah.
He changed skin colors and still dominated.
Shout out Quincy Jones, by the way. Yeah.
Hugh Jones. Shout out Joe Jackson for enslaving your children. You want to hear a crazy conspiracy theory I heard about Michael Jackson?
What's up?
It has nothing to do with like his other charges or anything, but I heard that when he was like about 11, 12, I was talking to Iris about this because we had our homegirl Iris on.
Yourself.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
I had Iris and she's a huge MJ fan too. I heard that when he was 11, 12, Joe Jackson had Michael castrated.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay, see?
about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
See? Okay,
I've
now
heard
what
about
do you
that.
think?
That's why his voice never dropped.
Because he
into
never
the-
matured.
Yeah, exactly. I
Now-
heard about all that.
Now I look up my conspiracy theories. So I didn't look up that. I had to look up, what I did was I looked up, all right, has anybody else done this? Did anybody else do this to
That
any
was
of...
normal back in the day.
I'm sorry?
That was kind of normal back
Well, I looked it up, and it's in the early 1800s and early 1900s. They would do it to opera singers. Yes, see, I knew I wasn't crazy, Devin. Iris, you hear that? I'm not fucking crazy.
No, that's
There's
facts.
a couple
All
of videos on
facts.
YouTube of like kind of like the last of the Mohicans of like the
Who was doing
opera
that?
singers who were
Oh,
castrated.
okay,
It's
yeah.
creepy.
It's weird, right?
It's creepy. It's almost like
that's-
it's eerie.
And then you
Eerie.
think about, is Joe Jackson crazy enough to do that to his child?
Probably.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes, he was.
I mean, because Michael Jackson still has that kid mentality too, so he just never really became
a man.
an adult.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
just so when I read about that, it's funny you brought that up because I was tripping out on that when I first saw. I was like, what? Because I did hear about the opera singer. I hadn't heard about that before. I heard about the whole MJ thing. But yeah, and everything that I know about MJ, kind of like, man, I don't want to believe it, but it's probably true.
Yeah.
Damn.
It doesn't take away from him being the artist that he was.
MJ is still the man.
He is the GOAT.
You don't gotta have a dick to be a man. He's still the man.
Well, I think he kept his dick.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just-
they
it's-
cut
you
off
know,
his balls.
His
But I don't know. You probably have to ask Macaulay Culkin about that. No, I'm just playing.
Jesus.
You had this one
Sorry,
guy like
sorry.
join at the very end of that session right there.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, all you hear is like balls, and he's like, what?
I know, right?
Damn, I'm late.
Yeah. Oh shit, man. So that's awesome. let's see what else. So I heard you got new music dropping pretty soon.
I do. I've been recording a lot. Honestly, I have not been in the studio, and this is wild because this doesn't happen, for the last maybe 2 weeks, bro. I haven't really been recording music. I've been writing music, but I haven't been recording music because we had a misfortune with the laptop, with the computer we recorded on. I have my own, but we recorded on Sean's, whatever. Mm-hmm. But anyways, we were in a zone over the last, how long would you say, Sean?
Oh, it lasted a couple months.
Like 2 months.
Yeah. Like
we were having a session every day. We bring people in the studio. We were doing my stuff. We were blah, blah, blah. We were just flowing. And so the music right now that's unreleased is piled up, like for real. And it's not just, I'm not ever the artist just to make a song, just to make songs. So I feel like when we do music, it's...
Do you have it recorded or is it just written?
Yeah, it's recorded. It's recorded. But over the last 2 weeks, I've just been writing new music, you know? But over the last 2 months, we've been recording a lot of music literally every day until like 3 in the morning, whatever. So we have a lot of stuff. I have a couple songs I'm super excited to drop for sure. I'm still riding on the Memento wave. You know, I don't want to let that go too much, but I do want to. I'm about to release some new music. You know.
Yeah, but, keep your all's ears peeled and your eyes open. Can I ask you? Just because I write too, and I'm so I know it's kind of fucking weird because you got to go through this crazy process and you always doubt. Well, I doubt myself a bit, even though I know the work's good. I'm like, nope, you got to scrap. Can you take me through your process? Do you get through the process of you? I mean, everybody's different, but your process. Do you drop it? Do you listen to a beat first and then try to get the feel? Do you write down ideas and then try to tell a story with that idea? I mean,
usually I let the beat tell me what it wants me to say, basically. So I listen to the beat and I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way for me to approach it. And I just feel like I'm an instrument in the beat. I don't try to override the beat. I just find my ways to tuck in with different flows. And so I don't really write. I know that a lot of artists write. I know that some artists can write music a cappella and then they put the music to it. I'm pretty sure I've done that one or twice, but I'm like having the music more or less, like giving the producer, or if I make the beat, the kind of idea what I'm feeling. Like the kind of...
when you hear it, you're just like, this puts me in this mood, or this reminds me of this. I'm gonna go here. Yeah,
like I can't count how many times, because I used to live with Josh, and Josh always over there at my house. We have the studio at my crib, so I would fall asleep, or I would just wake up to a beat. I'm like, it's happened for sure 2 times I could just remember off the top of my head, where Josh was making the beat and I woke me out of my sleep and I was like, I need that shit in my life. For sure. America's Child, and I think it was Wiser. I know for sure with America's Child. I know for sure that one.
America's Child, not Wiser though. I kind of
It was one other one with the high pitched samples. I forgot, but I know America's Child because I remember that like it was yesterday. I was like, whoa, sure, what in the world is that? And it just depends on the feeling, you know. And writing music is always a different. I don't have like, that's my writing chair. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm in the car and the idea will just come and I have like 50 voice memos on my phone because I'm just always...
I was going to say, so you put it on your phone and shit? Okay,
cool. So... It just depends on when the inspiration hits, bro, for real.
Yeah.
There might be about 3 songs.
I was just about to say, and I might have a little something for y'all afterwards and might get you a little more inspired to write some music, something like that. Got y'all taken care of. Don't worry about it. We try to take care of our guests here at the 9. So. No. I'm gonna be a part of it too.
Okay.
I see your eyes low. I'm gonna be low with y'all. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Okay. See, unfortunately, we're inside the studio, so I can't. We gotta make sure the equipment's good. I'd like to have it to where I could just be burning too, but I gotta be smart about the equipment.
Of course.
But yeah, man. So we have. Let me go to some comments real quick. Devin, you got some comments on Instagram. I'm gonna just say what's up to some people real quick. You got anybody say what's up to real quick? Any of y'all?
You got one comment. Look at.
Say something.
Let's see these comments.
Talk to him, baby. Talk to him.
Balls.
See, you were right, Devin. You said right there.
He said
Let me say balls.
You got
God's
Cindy.
Plan. What a
Cindy
goat.
Shreds.
You the GOAT. I'm at the 9 EP doing a podcast. What you doing? Where you at? Let's see. Big fan, love your music. Hey, thank you so much. That means a lot. For real, that means everything. Keep up the good work for 915. Always.
We got Linda Cervantes watching.
That crackle? What is she talking about? That crackle.
Donna, Joe, what's up, y'all? Nick, what's up, y'all? David, Monica.
Yeah.
What did Cindy say? Cindy was on our show last time.
Is that a bottle of Hennessy?
You know it. This was waiting for you, Cindy, but
Bless.
you didn't want any. Cindy's stronger than me, so
We got Miss Quez.
My boomerang.
I have to respect
watch
that girl.
Cuz.
Who's your top three? Ernie asked, who's your top? He said top 5, but give me your top 3 lyricists. Not your favorite artists. Lyricists.
I'm gonna have to put Jay number 1 first off. Sorry, that's just gonna have to happen.
That's okay.
Man, then I might have to put. It's either gonna be between like Lupe,
Yeah.
maybe Lupe Fiasco. He's gonna be 2 or 3.
Come on, you gotta say it, man. If you don't say it, we're gonna have some beef. Who's the third one?
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like honestly, at this point, I'm just thinking like I mean, Kendrick's put out enough music to be in that.
Can we give some love to my boy J. Cole?
Oh yeah.
I have a no homo. I have a man crush.
He's
on
a
that dude.
top.
He's a top 10.
It's because
He's a top 10.
Oh,
J.
man,
Cole's
see?
J. Cole's a
top
legend.
10.
He's a legend.
It's 'cause
Hip Hop Hall of
It would
Fame.
be like 8 or 9 for me.
What I feel about J.
Maybe
Cole
10.
is he's super dope, and I always get jealous because I'm like, okay, Kendrick is intricate.
Yeah.
And he'll make you be like, what the fuck? What the
Yes.
fuck? J. Cole he can be on the surface and still be deep with your ass. I'm just like, how the fuck? Like, you
That's
do
why I
that?
love him, because
So,
he's a storyteller.
yeah. But nah, Kendrick's on a way different
Yeah,
level than
yeah.
J. Cole by planets, to be honest with you. But J. Cole is still that nigga.
Yeah,
Don't get me saying. I know all his songs. I've seen J. Cole twice, you know?
I always tell. Did you see him when he was here?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yes. That was one of the best shows ever.
Yeah,
one of the
dude.
best shows I've
I
ever
was like-
seen. Ever.
Yeah, dude, I was rocking that whole. I was working it because I was at the radio station,
Yeah.
so we were working
Dope.
a little booth, and then I was like, "Yo, I'll work the whole day. Just let me leave for this hour so I can go watch my man."
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, he's that's my favorite. That's my favorite artist. That's why I'm always on his. I'm riding his shit because that's my favorite dude. I always tell people if you hear his stuff on the radio, those are his worst songs. You got to hear his tracks that don't come up because those are the deepest. If you guys get a chance, I'm sure you might have heard it, but listen to it. It's called Runaway. It was on his
Run away.
dude. At the end,
This
that
guy.
that third.
Holding on, desperate.
That third,
That shit's so
where he's talking about when we were 3/5 of them,
Bro,
enslaved and
real.
powerless. That whole verse,
That verse
I was
is
like, "Holy shit, man!"
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I was
bro.
tripping when I heard it. I had to go back again and again and again. That's why his music, it gets
Yeah,
that's
he's-
me. But that
No, I love J. Cole because at first the only thing I was skeptic about J. Cole was this is before his albums dropped. I was like, man, I just hope he can come up with more substance to talk about, or his more content to talk about.
Yeah.
More than just the struggle, blah blah. But
Yeah.
no, he put that to sleep for me for sure because he's one of the legends for sure. So I'll give it to J. Cole.
Okay,
But
cool.
yeah, I'll put Kendrick at that spot there.
Okay.
Maybe Common too, but yeah.
Common Sense, that's my dude. I was just listening
When
to
I was
him on
young,
the way.
Common was like the man that I was like, I want to rap like Common. Like I want to be a man for the people because he's like his substances and you can feel that shit. He's for the people. I would say I'm not gonna just say for the hood, but he's for the people. Like So I was always admired that.
I was gonna say when I was listening to your stuff, that's kind of not that you emulate him, but that's when I was listening to your lyrics, I was like, this reminds me of Common, kind of just
sprinkles. Of,
yeah. It reminded me of it because you were talking real stuff, but you were putting words together that were kind of intricate, but had different meaning or double meanings, like double entendres and shit.
Yeah,
I was just like, yo, okay. You were on the City Magazine featured you.
Yes, sir.
So what was that? What was the story?
The story was, it's cool because I was actually recording a song when they called me for the interview because I knew they were gonna call, but I kind of forgot and I was.
Who called you?
The interview for the City Mag.
Okay.
So we had scheduled the interview, but I was just like, okay, I'll do it. I think we're doing it at 5, and then I was recording a song, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this on speaker and I'm gonna press record. So I have the whole interview, recorded like how we're just talking right now. So I was like, this nigga gonna be on the intro of my next album. Fuck
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, the interview was just basically about just the album, just like my creative process, how it is being an artist in the city, and it's dope. And shout out to them because I've seen what they've been doing, and I was like, man, I want to get in that circle with the City Mag because they do a lot of really cool stuff. It's just it's not just music; it's a lot of.
They're about the city, man.
So when they gave me that, I was like, appreciate that for real.
Yeah.
Them and El Paso Inc. Shout out to both of them for real.
El Paso Inc. Yeah. Shout out to all the El Paso publications. Some of them are lagging behind on their coverage of what's going on here, worrying too much about trying to get clicks. But
Yeah.
the other ones, y'all know who y'all are. The other ones,
The real
who are
ones.
ones that are looking out for the city and appreciating the people of the city, we respect y'all, man. And keep showing love to all of us. All the ones that are doing our own things, man. That's awesome.
Most definitely.
But yeah, man, so it's crazy, dude. I mean, the way everything goes. That's why I was asking you too, because I saw you were even there at that little event that they have,
Yeah.
right?
Oh
That's
yeah, I
cool,
was
huh?
there with drinking the cocktails with my man Sean. You know, we was dressed up.
Was Bethel there?
Oh, yeah.
Bethel wasn't there now.
No?
That would've
Okay.
been
He was on
super
the
clutch,
cover.
though. Yeah, he's on the cover and stuff. So
Yeah, we're trying to
Which
get
is-
him on, bro. That'd be
that'd
interesting.
I saw you met him, right?
Yeah, I met him,
I saw
bro.
the
It
picture,
was,
man. That's
it was
awesome.
crazy. They tried to kick me out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
dude.
was it at?
Well, because the guys that we had on the very first show, Freddie and Thomas, when we were filming, we were reading some of the comments, and their old counselor from Burgess was commenting on the show too. Afterwards, he was like, "Yo, we're the counselor was like, hey, I'm gonna have Bethel O'Rourke here at Burgess for a town hall meeting. I can get you guys press passes." So we were like, awesome, dude. So 2 days later, we go to Burgess and we're at the town hall meeting and he's there talking. Then we were able to go to the back where the press is. And there's only like 5 cameras and there's like a bunch of there's maybe like 13 people in the room, him and his people included. So I'm sitting there and they're like, the police officer comes up to us when they start asking questions because they're like, all right, we can only do 2 questions in English, 2 questions in Spanish, and then 1 question for the kids or whatever. Yeah. So we show up and everything, and they tell us, the cop comes up to us, and he's like, hey, you guys aren't allowed to be here, you need to go.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I was like, what? And then he was like, I was like, no, sir, we're allowed to be here, we have permission. He's like, no, you guys got to go. So the 2 guys that got me in there, Freddie and Thomas, they took off, but I was like, I'm not leaving. I'm not
There you
going
go.
to.
Forget
So, yeah,
that.
but okay, because I mean, I know I'm a stupid
Got the
ass.
press pass.
Yeah, well, no, I'm a stupid ass because I'm like, they're not about to pull me out of this fucking room right now with all these cameras and blah blah blah. I'm not stupid. I'm like, they
They
not
gonna make
gonna
a
do
scene
that.
for that
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
No.
So I just said, I was like, look, man, I'm gonna be quiet, but I'm allowed to be here, whatever. So then they called Bethel's main security guard, some big bald dude, yeah, and
Big ball black dude.
No, he was a Mexican dude, but he didn't say anything
Let's
to me.
just say he's black.
Yeah, some big, strong black dude. And he looked at me all ugly.
What's up, Tyrone?
Tyrone Bigham.
Just like, don't tase me, bro.
Yeah. Well, no, he just stood in front of me. Like, he would stand in front of me. So I was like, what the fuck? So I moved, and then he stood in front of me again. I was like, I even told him, I was like, look, dude, I know you're doing that on purpose. Yeah, I was like, dude, you're doing this on purpose. Like, I'm not trying to cause no trouble, man. So then the campaign manager, she's like, you need to go. I was
I'm
like,
trying to watch Bethel and smoke my weed.
I was like, ma'am,
That's it.
all I want is can I get a picture at least with the man? I'm not causing no trouble. I mean, no disrespect.
Nice. At least you asked for the
Yeah.
picture. Nice.
She's like, all right, but hurry up. And then so everybody took the picture. I was the last one, and I gave her my phone, and then so I was like, all right. I was like, when you go up there, don't just take the picture. Talk to the man.
Yeah.
So I went up there, and then the kids went in front, and then it was 2 people that went in, and then she was like, all right, hurry, go. And I was like, what up, man? I was like, no, my name's Angel, dude. Like everybody in this city loves you, man. We all got your back, bro. Like we all love what you're doing, dude. And then so that's why I looked like I was talking to him because I was like, then again, they're not gonna drag me out this motherfucker while the cameras are going. So yeah, dude, it was crazy. But he was cool, man. He was totally cool. He was cool with everybody. He took a picture with the guys that they kicked out, my boys, with their non-profit shirt, run for it. Yeah, so. Dude, he's a man of the people.
Make sure he showed love to everybody.
Yeah, he's a man of the people, man. That's why I mean I have my restrictions about politicians and shit, but he seemed like a man of the people, man. So shout out to Beto. Prez 2020.
Our future president.
I was gonna say, if he rides this wave, man.
And he said that he's not ruling it out. I just read an article yesterday that because when he was first doing the Senate, he said that he wasn't considering it. Now he's saying he's not ruling it out. 2020.
Yeah.
Let him. This wave is just too big for
He
him
has
to
to
run.
ride the wave.
Come on.
When you got LeBron, Beyonce wearing your shit.
Yeah, you gotta just
You gotta go for it.
Yeah.
You already
man.
got the youth right there. To just
Yeah.
first off, half of the youth don't even know what the hell they like or what they want anyway.
They don't know
So
shit.
they're just gonna look at that
You
shit
remind
and
me
be
of,
like,
like,
oh,
JFK.
Travis Scott.
Yeah,
Got
right.
that JFK
He's like a young
vibe.
JFK. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he rides that
Like
wave,
if he actually gets to be president, his speeches are gonna be so fire.
Mm-hmm.
And all the people get free Whataburger.
we're gonna extend Whataburger to all 50 states
All
now.
50 states.
We're gonna have a ketchup named after me. Dude, fucking best though.
That's great.
All right, so real quick, do you mind? Okay, we'll do that later. But first, before we'll do that. We'll do that later. But first, We're gonna switch the game up real quick because my man was disrespecting over here a little earlier. He Lavell over here, he's an Eagles fan. Much love because they're in respect because they're the Super Bowl champs.
I was just about to say, you better put some respect on it when you're gonna say the defending Super Bowl champ Eagles.
I ain't saying all that.
Yep.
They know if you're a sports fan, you should know. I ain't saying it all. But so yeah, we were talking about the Eagles earlier. You guys are struggling, bro.
We are struggling right now. Honestly, it's so weird because all season I was like, all right, we're turning on this game, and I'm just like, dude, we are trash. But 6 of 11 starters on our defense are injured. First off, that's huge, bro.
Yeah.
And our DBs are down to the practice squad. We only have one starting DB, so I'm just like, it's just not our year. But I'm not gonna rule us out because I feel like we could still make a push to win the division.
You guys can't. That division, it's so stupid. That division, all of the teams are like 500 or right above or right under, and nobody's determined the winner.
I kind of feel for the Redskins a little bit. I can't believe I'm saying that just because like they were, this is probably their year to win the division. But then,
AP was playing out of his mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was looking young again. But no. And I wouldn't. Like I said, if you guys beat the Saints tomorrow, I'll shake a Cowboys hand.
You think we can?
No, definitely not. 100%. I say you guys lose by at least 14 to 17 points.
It's only a 7-point spread.
14 to 17 points you guys lose. Remember I said that, Josh, when I talked
14 to 7. You guys hear that?
14 to
17
17
said
points.
14 7.
No, not 14 to 7. No, I'm saying you guys will lose by 14 or 17 points.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's high.
Yeah,
it is high. Especially with a 7-point spread. Vegas knows what they're doing.
It's a little better than that.
Yeah, sure. I love
Do you know the Saints score on 71% of their possessions?
Yep.
What?
Yeah. Dude.
Do you know what they did to the Super Bowl defending champs?
You know what pisses me off? Yeah, but it doesn't matter though. Yeah, but that doesn't matter because your defense isn't at full strength. So then you can't sell me on that point. Yeah. But it does upset me because we had fucking Sean Payton in our hands. The Cowboys had him. He was our offensive coordinator. Why don't you want it? Because fucking Jerry Jones. That's why it sucks, dude, because he's such a wealthy man and he's such a self-made billionaire. It's like, how do you tell a billionaire to give up power?
I don't like, I would be Jerry Jones' friend, though. I don't really like his team, but I'll be his friend.
I'd party with that dude,
Let's
too.
go, Jerry
He
Jones.
was crazy.
$1 million for a show. Let's go.
Yeah. You want to perform in the Star?
Oh.
How much you perform?
There you go. You got your
private parties. I bet he'll pay you at least what, $100K.
That's nothing to him.
Yeah. And that's chump change to him too, dude.
He doesn't even know that's missing.
That's like for his daughter's granddaughter.
Like he doesn't know that's missing, kind of shit. Like
I know.
What, 100K? Oh, found this in the room.
$1 million for my granddaughters.
I found 100K in the dryer while I was washing your clothes, sir. Oh, shit.
Damn rich people.
Keep it.
What about basketball, man? You a basketball fan?
Laker fan.
God.
Die hard,
bro.
Not no LeBron bull. Like I've been a Laker fan since I was 6, 7. Okay, so don't.
I'm not. Well, it's not that. That's not what upsets me. I'm a Celtics fan.
Dang, bro, you on the other side of the
Celtics fan.
My man. I figured.
Rivalry is still Jones.
Next
and
year,
he's a Laker fan.
Laker fan. Okay.
Who you?
Warriors fan.
DeMarcus Cousins. Okay, I have something. Let me ask you guys this because I mean, when people hate on LeBron, I don't know why people hate on LeBron. I understand you hating the comparison of LeBron and MJ. I get that. But dude, don't hate him. His game, it's so stupid. And I guess maybe millennials don't understand it because they didn't grow up in with 90s basketball and how bad that kind of was, that era. I mean, it was bad because in the East, the two bad teams, or the two really good teams were the Pistons. I'm sorry, the Pistons. The after Jordan left, it was the Knicks and the Pacers, which were good teams, but both teams only had one scorer. Everybody else were enforcers or defenders, so it was kind of like. Now you just see these motherfuckers pulling up from everywhere. Like Dame Dollar pulling up from everywhere. Yeah. Steph. Clay's just dropping 50. James Harden's making everybody look stupid.
Wait. You know that James Harden is a 5-game, 50-game point streak or something? Yeah. That's the most in NBA history.
I have him on my fantasy.
54 games in a row. He's so stupid. He's killing. And they're losing those still, though.
And doesn't it...
Because they're trash.
Let me ask you guys. Doesn't it look like... Oh, yeah, I can guard him. He's too slow. But
That's
he
what I- that's
puts
what I-
everybody.
Well,
It's that
always
lean that he
saying
does. That lean that he
He's
does.
very deceptive. He's
Yeah.
fat. He's stronger and he's faster than he looks.
I don't think
He's
he
just
has
one of
that.
those. He just looks fast.
He knows how to put his
but he's
body
just
into
a-
too. I've seen him put his
yeah,
body into
yeah.
and back
He's
out.
actually strong.
Yeah,
he be moving little niggas like, man, goddamn.
And then that.
He's tough.
Look, that's why. I mean, I always say the greatest NBA foreign-born player was Manu Ginobili, and not just because of the championships.
Wait, say it again. Say the whole statement you just said again.
The best foreign-born player in NBA history, in my opinion, is Manu Ginobili.
Hands down. If you don't agree with that, then come on. Who else? I mean,
Well, Tim Duncan was technically foreign.
I'm gonna still
okay.
He was. He technically.
No, because that's a U.S. territory, isn't it?
technically.
Yeah.
If we're gonna get into semantics here, the Virgin Islands is a U.S.
you're right,
territory.
you're right.
We occupied them, and no, I'm just playing. But I just
You just make Puerto Rico a state at this point too.
Sure, I know. Well, no, it's a territory. Yeah.
This is a territory.
No, but okay. I said okay. Ginobili because of his passing, his shot wasn't that great. But my biggest thing was the Euro, dog.
Bro,
He brought that
He
into,
brought
and
that to the
everybody's
game.
like, "Yo, that's travel. That's travel." People tell me I try to emulate Manu because I'm slow, and then he was slow, but he knew he was just a smooth operator. He knew.
Man, like I said, I'm a Laker fan, so I grew up
Yeah.
being pissed the hell off at Ginobili because he's a competitor. Like he's. Like I remember, I sent these guys. I sent these guys a screenshot. I was happy about this. I was on a Bleacher Report, and they put a little thing
Pass me the bottle.
about Manu Ginobili,
Uh-huh.
how he's basically what we're talking about right now. And I put under there, I'm like, man, if you're I'm a Laker fan, so I always hated him, but you gotta respect his gameplay.
respect
And he got
his
like 1,000 likes just on a comment on Bleacher. So I sent these guys. Remember, I was like, people killing my shit.
He got his moment. I was like, good for you, Joe.
But yeah, I was like, Manu, he's the man, bro. He's now that he's not playing against us anymore and pissing me off.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate that.
And he was coming off the bench the majority of his
Exactly,
career.
he's the sixth man, the best one, the sixth man ever. Like seriously.
Okay, now going back to that point, James Harden took the Euro step. Keep it over there if y'all need it.
Let's put it right here.
James Harden took that Euro step and put it somewhere else. Because he's like coming at you and then
No, the way he does that, the way he does that second one, is just like what?
smooth.
Yeah, he's
and then
he's
the
elevated
step
that.
back too, or the side step. I've never seen anybody I guess it's a step back, side step, back step. I've never seen that until James Harden. Now you see people doing it, but like Jimmy Butler did it the other day when they were playing the Bulls and he hit the I don't know who was playing. I think it was the Bulls and he hit the game winner. Yeah, he did the side step.
3 game winners already,
Yeah.
and he's been with the same
I
Sixers
know,
for 2
I
weeks,
know.
2.5 weeks, and he's
2.5
already hit.
weeks.
He's hit
What-
3 game winners. That's
what-
like, you're earning your money, sir. You're definitely earning that paycheck.
Well, he's
That
totally
contract,
he's
man.
totally
Yes.
worth it.
Yes.
But will they give him what he wants next year? Because he's still a free agent next year.
Do you see what he's doing? I'm
I
pretty
do.
sure if I'm them,
If I'm the Sixers, yeah.
I'm
but
letting
then,
some people go for that nigga.
I'm just saying, it's because like, what are you gonna pay Ben Simmons all that money, but he can't shoot? You gotta give the man. You gotta give Butler money.
But they're
I
gonna
was-
hold on to Ben.
but you have to get Ben
have to
Simmons.
give Butler
But
You
Ben's
can
still
develop
averaging
a
16
shot.
points, not bad. Still averaging about 15,
And he's
16
still
points a game.
young.
He's young.
Yeah.
And he
He
has
doesn't
heart.
deserve it. He don't deserve that big
That
contract.
max
But that
contract.
won't come until year 5, I think. I think year 4 or 5 is when they can give him a contract
Is
extension.
he still under what, like
This is his second
The
year.
rookie.
Oh yeah.
contract,
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting if they can keep that 4 and then keep JJ Redick. Now the thing is, I heard they're trying. What the fuck is up with Markelle Fultz, man?
Dude.
What's up with that shot?
That's the
Did
weirdest
you see
thing
the other
ever.
day? No, he did this.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was like,
And then,
do-
no. He went.
Yeah, and then Amari Cooper when he scored a touchdown
He did the
last
whole
week, bro. I was like, I was with my family, so I was watching that game. I was like,
Does anybody get the
nobody
reference?
knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
What he did. I was just like,
To me, it's either
yes.
his shoulder is really fucked up, or he's just mentally.
It's like a psychological.
It's psychological. Like when he's out there, it's like
Yeah.
the basket is like
I-
this small. He's like,
I heard he was in a. I heard he was in a motorcycle accident. Dude, yeah, it's weird, man. It. Have you seen his college highlights? His shot does not look the same. It looks fucked up.
something happened.
Number one.
That's what they kept saying. That's what they keep saying. Something in that span time.
The report.
Something weird happened.
The report is that, or the secret is that, and I don't know if there's any true, but that he got in a motorcycle accident. But his team was able to keep it on the low. They didn't even go to the doctor or anything.
Dang.
He just one day reported like, yo, my shoulder. So the team doctor was like, but I also believe it's mental.
He was out there chilling with Dwight Howard.
Dwight, what are you doing, man? You gotta leave these Chinese alone, bro.
For real, Dwight.
Just leave them alone. Do you think
He's like, it all changed when Kobe dunked and put his balls all over
You
his face.
just gotta jump these free throws. You gotta.
Do you think he just ran through so much regular pussy that?
He just got. He just going experience.
Yeah, because you got to remember, like before he got to LA, and even his first year in LA, he was like
I need something different.
he was the best.
Yo, there's really people
Like what? You sure, nigga?
There's really people out there like that though.
That's so weird. Like that Dave Chappelle shit. If you fuck, he's like, so you telling me AIDS happened with a monkey fucking a man? He's like, there's no in between. That's not like, you know what?
People?
Are you fucking monkeys?
Hey man, you trying to come out tonight?
No, I'm gonna chill my monkey. That's just so funny.
Oh, dude, Dave Chappelle's the GOAT, man. That
The
dude's the
GOAT.
GOAT in the comedian game, I think.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
1000%.
Oh, he did straight say that monkey, bro. That's crazy. Oh man, we got any comments on Instagram, bro?
A lot of laughs.
These boys are crazy. These rare individuals, man. They crazy, bro. They crazy. But yeah, dude. I don't know. That's where I was like, what are you, bro? And then, so I read I don't know if you guys saw the screenshots that the
I saw that today.
chick was saying. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You could tell she's trying to get him to say something.
Yeah, he was
and
just
you
like,
could tell
I'm not answering that.
Yeah.
First off, what do you mean you're not answering that?
Just say no.
Yeah, like if you ain't fuck with that, you're definitely gonna answer
Yeah,
hell
you're
fucking
gonna-
no. Like,
He
was like,
don't follow me.
I'm not answering that question.
Yeah, like if he's talking to a reporter because he's
Do
guilty.
you like dick? I'm not answering that question. Dwight, do you like dick?
Yeah.
I'm not answering that. Like Dwight.
Dwight, he's probably doing a Chappelle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. I played the 5th.
Oh yeah. Man, to each his own, you know?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, dude. Dwight deserves to get clowned on, man. He could have been the next Shaq, and I think he let fame get to his head.
He's just always been a little soft. I thought with
Soft?
the Magic, I saw potential in that.
Yeah.
After that, I never saw Dwight the same.
Yeah, same here,
Never.
man. You could tell, and then because they had a good team too. That team with the Magic was big. They had Hedo Turkoglu was coming into
Did we
his
sweep
own.
them? Did we sweep them in the finals of the Lakers?
4-1, no?
4-1, yeah.
4-1.
I knew we were gonna kill them.
Yeah,
No, it's
4-1.
4-1 for sure.
4-1. I still think in that 2010 finals, if Kendrick Perkins didn't get hurt, we would have beat y'all in Game 7.
No.
I still think that.
No.
Bro,
That dinosaur Negro could have
Because
been in
to
the
be real
game
with
or
y'all,
not.
just because
Tell me that he don't look like a dinosaur.
To be real with you, y'all were supposed to win that game anyways.
Yeah.
well,
Kobe
we
went
had,
off.
Because
we
I
had
there's a point me and LeVar watching it, we're like, dude, we
Yeah.
might lose this
Rashad-
shit.
Yeah, I was scared as hell.
Rasheed Wallace was eating Pau Gasol at the beginning because Rasheed
Yeah.
was coming off our bench. But with Kendrick
Rondo was
Perkins,
going the fuck off.
Yeah, man.
You know what was pissing me
Freaking
off though?
Rondo,
Kobe, and that's what. Okay, so that I was gonna bring this up earlier because you mentioned Ben Simmons. I saw a picture of Ben Simmons when they were playing the Nets the other day, and he's at the top of the 3-point line, pump faking a 3. But nobody on the Nets are looking at him. Everybody's kind of like looking at the off guards.
They're not even
There's a picture,
watching.
and he's like pump faking. He didn't even shoot it. He's
That's
like,
so weird.
everybody's underneath the free throw line. I'm like, that's got to change because that's what Kobe did to Rondo. Kobe wasn't guarding
Yeah, he
Paul
was just
Pierce or Ray
basically
Allen.
let him
He
take
was
that.
helping
Yeah.
the whole time, and he was standing at the free throw line, looking at Rondo where he's gonna pass because he knew Rondo couldn't shoot.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm like, as a basketball guy, I'm like, even if you miss, you have to shoot because they're not gonna respect you.
Yes.
Even if you miss, you gotta shoot that ball.
Kobe's so smart that he knows all the percentages and knows where to defend you on
He
the
was
court.
obsessed with the game.
Best basketball player ever.
Over MJ?
Not over MJ, but my favorite basketball player ever. I'll correct that. But
Who you got?
The greatest ever. I was gonna give it to MJ,
MJ?
but Kobe's my favorite.
I grew up
Kobe's
in the
your
Kobe
favorite?
era.
Okay.
I went,
Yeah. That
Kobe
makes sense.
gave us 5 championships and 7 appearances
Yep.
in my lifetime.
Yep.
Like I can't
You can't be mad at that. Like
he gave us some moments that I'll never be able to.
I can't be mad.
Yeah.
And if he didn't tear his Achilles, that was, or if they would have let Chris Paul come, I'm telling you, he would have got his 6th ring. So they didn't want.
But do you think they would have worked?
Was that Howard Stern?
No, David Stern.
David Stern. Howard Stern.
Wrong podcast.
It's the Henny.
Wrong show.
It's the Henny. All right, cool.
Howard Stern disagrees with this trade.
Howard
He
Stern,
rejects
they let him
it.
come
Isn't he the most paid radio personality?
Oh yeah,
Oh, by far.
Howard Stern is the
He's like getting, what,
he's
paid,
the
like,
only
20 million
reason.
a year,
Yeah,
something stupid like
he's
that.
the only reason. One of my boys Shane is in love with Howard Stern, and I mean he's the goat of radio. He's the only reason Sirius and XM are still going.
they stayed because he was the only one keeping
He
it afloat.
has so
It's crazy.
many followers. It's
Crazy.
nuts. I remember those old shows they used to show on TV when he'd just make these bitches get naked.
I remember that. I was
those
too young to be
videos.
watching that, but
Yeah,
I
we-
used to watch that shit. Yeah.
Looking through the blur.
Yeah, and then he'd bring these midget
I
strippers
remember that. He had his show was wild.
Scrambled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely the GOAT.
Yeah, he is a
He was
radio.
pushing the envelope. I like
Yeah.
that. Scrambled tits.
Yeah, now Sirius XM radio, all that is just humongous now. It's like,
Yeah.
Well, see, and
so
I was arguing with Chuck. Let me ask you what you guys think about this, because I was talking to Chuck about this the other day too, and we were saying, he was telling me what he had to say about his about radio and stuff, or television and stuff like that, and I asked him, and he agreed with me. I said, don't you think television and radio are dying? And he agreed with me, and the reason I look at it is because I don't. You can look at the ratings, yes, but I think, well, from my understanding, it all comes from advertisers. Advertisers rule everything. So it's who they're paying. So if you have a sponsor that's paying a news station, let's say $2 million in advertising a month, and then that sponsor pulls out to do digital marketing, pulls out $1.6 million. So now he's only giving your news station $400,000. You just lost $1.6 million.
Yeah,
so
that's
now you got to
huge.
let go of some of your highest paid people.
Yeah.
that's what
Because
ESPN did.
yeah, because that's where the money comes from, is advertising. You talk to radio people. I mean, you got to talk to them kind of on the low because they won't want to admit it, but it all comes from advertisers. Advertisers pay the bills. So, and that's what I'm starting to see. And I mean no disrespect to El Paso, but it seems like El Paso comes late to the party with a lot of things.
Oh yeah. That's
I
known
mean, you
fact.
guys
Known
share, right?
fact.
Yeah, and it sucks, but I think people like us are trying to get rid of that, or build on that. But podcasts everywhere are starting to rise up, and podcasts are starting to get more hits than radio stations are. Like, look at the dudes from the Breakfast Club. I think
something
their
I
podcasts.
watched,
I don't know for sure, but I think
their YouTube channel is what's really.
it gets more hits than their actual live show.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was working for the radio station, I brought this idea.
Yeah, by far, because they do that shit like at 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, when I was working at a radio station,
I ain't making up for that.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Well, that's what I was telling Irish.
Come on, nurse, but you gotta think about it. It's 14 million people in New York.
Yeah, and they go on
You
for
mean
4
people's
hours.
asses is up working right now?
Yeah,
I'm telling
But
you,
you know what I
bro.
mean, though, fool.
But
what I'm saying?
they're syndicated all over. I think the Breakfast Club is syndicated. In
Let's
most
just be
parts
real.
of
If it
the
wasn't for
country.
Charlemagne the God, they wouldn't be shit.
Yeah, dude.
Charlemagne, he was on Dr. Phil.
That
He is blowing up, bro. Like,
He is.
He's always on ESPN, but like I'm proud of Charlemagne. I read his book. I'm about to read his next book, Shook One. But
Was his book good?
the first one was really good.
You know what? I always used to think Charlemagne the God was just an antagonist, and he always just wanted to start shit. But then I started listening.
At first,
to
he
him.
comes off that way, but when you kind of know
listen
him,
to
yeah,
him,
he knows what he
he
knows
knows
his
what the
shit. He's
fuck
just
he's
real.
talking
He's
about.
just he's not gonna kiss your ass. He's gonna tell you the
Exactly.
real. He's gonna give you what the people want.
Right, a lot. You're right.
Yeah,
he's
he
been-
has.
yeah.
He called out Kanye when I remember I listened to a Kanye interview in like 2013, and for the first like half hour,
Yeah,
he was talking about how he's like. He was talking shit about the designers and how people buy designers. He's like, they're making these clothes for like $2 and y'all buying them for $75. And then the next half hour, he's like, Kanye like flips the scripts like, no, I'm gonna be like Gianni Versace. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, I remember that
and
one.
then Charlamagne's like, dude, you're just kind of,
Contradicting
yeah,
yourself.
you
I
just
remember
kind
that
of, and he's like, no, you don't understand that. He's like, no, I get what you're saying. And he's just like, but you went from one thing to another, and you're talking shit about one thing, but then you're saying you want to capitalize on that very thing. Like, it's
Like
crazy.
he said, I'm more confused with this Kanye guy than
Kanye 2020, Kanye versus Beto 2020.
Please,
I'm going for that, though. I'm sorry.
Please,
That's
go
a debate of a lifetime.
bro. Kanye's crazy, bro. That boy's crazy.
Let you
man.
finish, Beto.
Shout out to Clarence. What's up? Aaliyah from San Antonio in the house. What's up, girl? Well, she's
What's
from
up?
here, but she anybody on Instagram?
That's my
saying
daughter's
anything?
name, Aaliyah. So
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
After Aaliyah, or just you like the name?
I like the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your son's name?
Jaden.
Jade? Okay, cool. I have a niece name. That's a unisex name. I have a niece named Jade.
Yeah. Jaden Lavell Jones.
Hey. Oh, really? You gave him your first name? Okay.
Yeah.
JJ.
You got a middle? You got a middle name?
Tremaine.
Tremaine?
Lavell Tremaine Jones.
No? Okay.
Tremaine.
What are we on time, Devin? How much we got? Or where are we at?
We're at 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Dang,
cool.
it's been an hour. Damn.
We'll start wrapping up
What do you
here
know that? That's cool.
soon.
That's what's up.
Let's get a couple things in real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we already talked about your new music. Is there? I mean, so where do you guys record?
So this album, the majority of it, I would say, with our 2 songs, was recorded at my house. The whole album was recorded at the crib.
Y'all got a studio kind of like this?
Yeah, at my house we built it up and everything. So we just been recording there. Over the past couple of years, we've been recording at different studios, but we've been literally doing this since like 2010, like at this same level. So when you've been doing something so long, you're like, you know what, I can do this for ourselves, and we don't have to be traveling, and we can save money doing this. So yeah, the goal was always to get the home studio going. So
yeah. And then you have to invest, but it's cheaper than renting a studio.
Oh yeah, if I could just add up the money that I spent on studio over the years,
it's nuts, huh?
Crazy.
It's nuts. I mean, but it's professional as fuck because you got everything, the mix board, the sound. I mean, we're trying to upgrade this place too, but that stuff takes money. It takes money. It takes time.
And nowadays, though, to be honest, as long as you got the right man behind the boards mixing your shit, like you can really. You can make something sound really good,
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Y'all got any concerts coming up? Do y'all do any local shows like at Lowbrow or any of those places that they do?
Yeah, Lowbrow. We used to run Lowbrow. We just haven't. I've done. What's the last Lowbrow show?
We saved the Lowbrow.
You did.
I'm so modest, Josh. I'm more modest than
anything. We ain't
anything.
gonna get into that. So.
Okay. You don't got to. But okay, we know who saved the Lowbrow. Okay.
Shout out to the Lowbrow.
Shout out to the Lowbrow. Yeah, we've done.
Yeah.
I remember I used to go there in like 2009, 2008. And I was like, man, this is
Underage.
a dope spot, man. I wanna perform here. I mean, they had shows that were 18 though, and I used to be like, man, I want to perform here, And yeah, now I can get a show there anytime for sure.
Yeah,
I love the Lowbrow.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
definitely a home spot that we performed a lot of times.
You've done Neon Desert or anything like that?
Yeah, we did Neon 4 or 5 years in a row, something like that.
Sweet.
Yeah, I just did. The only year I haven't done it was this past year, but I'll be on there next year again. All that I've already been talking to them about that. Make sure that won't happen again prayerfully.
Yeah, hopefully they have it again. Shit,
they should have it again. I don't see why not. They just gotta have some,
Dude, well, it tripped me out because SCMF was, I thought, bigger than Neon Desert as far as like sales went and everything like that. And
it is because these Raven mother lovers, they love that shit.
Well, because dude, I would see people.
The city complained. That shut it down.
Oh yeah, because of the sound.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I thought it was a money thing.
No, it was
because
actually
the sound.
The city, yeah, because a lot of people, the neighbors were complaining.
Oh well, yeah, because I mean, it is crazy for a whole weekend. You're just hearing. I would be freaking annoyed. I'm sorry. It's not my cup of tea. First off,
I'd sell parking at my house.
I got kids too. I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed.
I'd sell parking and rides at my house.
I mean, I'm pretty chill though, but I just feel like
that's what I do. I mean, if it's bothering you, it sucks. Yeah, I understand. It's going on till 4 in the morning.
You'll make a couple thousand every year.
Dude, that parking lot was nuts. Yeah. And then I know that there's Beach Bar right nearby, and then that place, I saw the owner one year was like telling people, no, you can't park here. This is for customers only. Like she was out there, she was doing her thing. So yeah, Vettel, y'all know Vettel? Yeah, okay, I don't know her, but I've met her before. Shout out to Vettel. I think it was her birthday 2 days ago, or yesterday, 2 days ago. Happy birthday, Vettel from Beach Bar.
Happy birthday.
Our homegirl Paulina, she's a big fan of you. She's a bartender there too. So she wanted me to tell you what's up. She's actually the one that put me on to you. She's like, you should be. We actually, me and Deb, she was technically our first guest because we were just fucking around with everything. We had the idea. We just wanted to see how everything goes and stuff. And she was on. She's like, yeah, you should. And then she sent me your spaceship video, and I was like, all right, let me listen to it.
Shout out to her for that. For real, appreciate that.
Say what's up to Paulina.
Shout out Paulina for that. Plug.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome. All right, last thing before we wrap up, man. I wanted to ask you for a little small favor. I hooked you up with some yak. I figure you might help me out with a little something. We want to ask you to drop some bars now. Yeah, woo woo. Now you can. I'll give you the option, man. We have some of your songs ready to play, or your song ready to play. If you want to go acapella, you can go acapella. If you want, we can throw on a beat from just an instrumental beat from another song. I'll leave it up to you. But while you decide, you let my man Devin know. I'm gonna put this mic in front of you because this is the better mic. For sure. That's why I get it, because I'm the host. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's. If you don't mind doing it for the people, you know, it ain't for me. It's just for the people. For the people. For the people, man. Everybody
put that
Gangsta Grill.
Gangsta Grill. Do you guys have any on for the rare individuals and everything? Y'all got something like that you say before?
Yeah, we say gangsta.
You can't say that.
We don't say anything. Don't listen to them first. It's kind of give me feedback in the headphones. Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we now have the El Paso's own Lavell Tremaine
I gonna do the full name.
Jones.
Jones.
And he's about to spit something for us. I'm going to pretend like I'm a radio guy. And he's about to spit something for us that y'all might have heard, or y'all might have never heard. Or if you heard, it's probably because the word was spread. So here's a little something for y'all. Enjoy it. This is one of El Paso's finest, and he's coming for you live from the 915.
Let's get it.
Check.
Do your thing.
FYI, Instagram can't hear. You just hear you see what you're seeing.
We'll put it on the,
that's cool.
little video breakdown.
That's cool. They can hear the acapella, so Instagram gets the acapella version.
Let them know when to
Check. Can I get more of the beat in the headphones? You can like bump it if you can. It's kind of low.
Is that better or worse?
Say again?
Is that better or worse?
That's worse.
Higher?
There it goes. That's higher.
Higher?
Look, they don't want no complex shit. They want simple shit, yeah. They don't want nothing for their mental, yeah. I seen another nigga blowing up, goddamn. But I can't change who the fuck I am. Asking my Lord, is it all by chance? Shoot for the stars, I take my chance. I could be like them, do that dance. Fucking tap dance for the fucking white man. They don't want to think, they just want to feel shit, yeah. I feel that shit, cause I feel shit, yeah. So my mission is to kill shit, yeah. Mission binge to kill shit, yeah. Brick by brick, and I build shit, yeah. When I get up there, I'ma shit on, yeah. Drop bombs from the side of a bird view. Top ramen to the top, nigga, who knew? Look you. Slow and steady wins the race. Running fast, can't keep up the pace, you're so negative, can't embrace the energy. Please get out my face. I want the best for everybody, but if your body that is in my way, I'm gonna have to blast. You'll be in the past. Don't assume what Jules will do or say. Comprende? Capiche? Gotta make a man for the kids and the niece. Rather live with my feet than die on my knees. Nigga, please. Nigga right here need the keys and the cheese. Smile at the enemies. Wait to pretend to be. Y'all like the finicky. Y'all gonna remember me. Girl saying finicky. Yeah, I'm like giggity, 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 giggity. Oh shit. They talking more shit. Man, I've been hungry for a minute. This my moment. I'm in my zone, kid. I'm in the zone, yeah. And you can't take this away from me, man. Get your own shit, bitch. And I'm back in this bitch already. Back in this bitch going steady. Woo, woo, yeah. Back in this bitch going steady. Back in this bitch in the 9-1, yeah. Back in this bitch, forgive me. Back in this bitch, man, yeah. What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna do a little more. Look, so they want to mess with me. I can't give niggas this recipe. I say a lot of them use this therapy. I need exposure, closure, and clarity. I wasn't supposed to make it past 25, made it 26, like barely. 1 footprint in the sand, God carried me to prosperity. I mean, rest in peace. I'm on peace and love. I think for myself. I don't need the drugs. Man, I don't need the slugs. Man, I don't need the hugs. I'm a simple man. I guess I don't need much. Look how we treat ourselves. Guess we don't mean much. Down. But I done bad shit. I'm no one to judge. Down. I'm the one spread love. One thing that I learned is that you can change a life from a simple touch. Yeah, I ain't talking like sexual. Your mind gotta be more flexible. I could mind fuck you, I'm intellectual when the stroke is quite impeccable. I'm a pro, baby, yeah, professional. I get respect cause I'm respectable. You know what? I just had to let you know. Jones.
They ain't ready. El Jones, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all hear this, man? Y'all hear this, man?
Yeah. El Jones.
Shit. I feel like they ain't ready, man.
Holy
shit,
Memento. Spotify, man. Listen, man.
Yo, hey, if that didn't convince y'all, I don't even know what to tell y'all. This man just spit on the top of his head. Holy shit, bro.
No, I say actually a song. That's called Friday 13th. Look that up.
Oh, that's the Friday the 13th joint?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Cheers to that.
Hell fucking yeah. I'm gonna take a shot. Fuck that.
That's what I like.
Bro, you got me hyped
Me
as
too.
shit, bro. I looked at it like that. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Damn, Lavell,
I rap a
man.
little song. I know a little ball.
Shit. If y'all wasn't feeling that, then something's wrong with y'all. Something's wrong with y'all. I mean, I don't know. I'm tripping, I guess. I don't know, but dude, you want to do one more shot before we leave? Can I do a shot with the rare individuals before we leave? Because we're gonna close it up. Let's do a shot with the rare individuals.
Definitely.
We're gonna say our goodbye, and then stay tuned for the Fast Five after this. Where's that bottle? Yeah. Dude, that was fucking dope, dude. That's Josh, y'all. He was the one singing Brick House in that song earlier, if y'all didn't see.
She's a
brick.
Lavell Jones, man. Memento. Spotify, Apple, man. Get that. Support.
Yeah, follow me on Spotify.
Let's get to 100K streams, baby. Let's go.
Give them your plugs, man. Give them all y'all's plugs. That's what we're here for.
Lavell Jones on Spotify, Instagram. Everything you can find me on Lavell Jones. Apple Music, Tidal. Listen to Memento. JB, Josh Bizzle.
Josh Brown Rare. It's my Instagram, SoundCloud Music, Josh Brown Music. Spotify, I'm coming soon. Next week. So look out for that. But yeah, follow me IG, Josh Brown Rare, and follow at Rare Indies too.
Rare Indies.
I also bought you a shirt. I got you a shirt, by the way.
You
Rare
did?
shirt.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's in the car.
You should have brought it in.
I'll go get it. We'll put it on the camera.
Yeah, okay, we'll take a picture with it later. That's awesome, dude. Fuck yeah,
Sure,
dude.
Gotcha.
All right, cool. So y'all already know. You want to give them your
Mixed by Sean B. Get it here.
Yeah, this is the guy behind the
There you go,
scenes.
there you go.
Yeah, we don't give
Sean
love to
B.
the guy
Sean
behind the
B,
scenes. Sean
mixed by Sean B on
Instagram.
IG. Listen to these guys, man. I'm a fan just as much as you.
They ain't know us without this man. Trust me.
Love,
Engineer, baby.
love, man.
Producer.
That's the glue.
squad.
That's the
Songwriter.
glue.
I do it for love.
Songwriter, producer, all that.
And we going to the studio
Jack
right
Ball
after
Trade,
this. We going to the
secret
studio right
weapon, all
now.
that.
3/5 of the Rare Indies, y'all. Follow these guys. They are talented as hell, man. I'm not kidding, y'all.
Thank you so
Y'all
much.
just seen what they did. Let them show you what these other two boys are doing and helping them out. This is El Paso's finest, y'all. We're doing this for y'all. They are doing this for y'all. Y'all show them some love back. Stream, YouTube, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's going to help them out. It's going to help us out. It's going to help y'all out.
So push the culture forward, and shout out to the 9 EP. Pushing
Shout
the
out
culture
to
forward. I
the
like what y'all
9
doing.
Hey,
EP, baby.
To the 9 EP and to the Rare Indies.
Amen.
Much love.
Love.
All right, y'all. We're going to head out. Again, we want to thank you very much for joining us. Y'all could have... Oh, wait. One more thing. I want to say something because I wrote this down. And this is for you.
Okay.
Now, I know you're going to finish your spaceship.
Okay.
And it's going to take off.
Yes, sir.
Just keep following your corazón.
Hey.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Put that on wax.
Yeah, that's
You
amazing.
gotta put that on wax, baby.
I love that.
That was hard.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you so
that's
much, man.
LJ's lyrics right there.
Thank you, man.
Again, guys, we want to thank y'all for joining us here on the 9. We appreciate it. The Rare Indies appreciate it. Go follow him. Go listen to him. My man, Lavell Jones. He is the truth.
Thank you so much.
El Paso, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world tonight, and you were here with us. How special is that?
Very. We love
Peace.
you. Thank you so much.
And fellas, that shit
that was
went
great, man.
fucking perfect,
Sure,
y'all.
man. Thank you so much.
Straight
for real.
up, that went great.
My man.
That was beautiful, man.
That shit was
Beautiful.
great.
Thank you so much.
Josh, that shit was everything,
The
man.
way it flowed,
Oh
everything was
yeah,
great.
that's what I'm trying to do here,
Very
man.
good at what you do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very.
definitely.
That's why I had to make sure I shout you out because
Yeah.